All right, hello boys and girls. So now we're going to do some subtracting with a zero. And so when you look at this, you're going to see you've got 50 minus 36. So if I do it in the traditional place value way, I'm going to go ahead and look at my ones column. Now I've got a 0 minus 6. I cannot do that. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to basically cash in one of my tens for 10 singles, 10 ones. So I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to move it down here for a second. I'm going to end up getting rid of it in just a minute. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually replace it with some ones. So here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So instead of me having one whole 10 bar, I now have 10 singles. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete that. And then so if I update my actual numbers, no longer technically have 5 tens, I have 4 tens, which is the reason why you have to cross out your 5 and change it into a 4. Now I no longer have 0 ones, I actually have 10 ones. So when I cross out my 0, I'm going to be putting a 10 above. So now that my numbers have been updated, now I can do my subtracting. So 10 minus 6 would be 4, and 4 minus 3 is 1, 14. So if I want to check it, I'm going to take my 14, and then I'm going to add in my 36, and if I did this right, it should equal 60 and 50. So 4 plus 6 is 10, and then I have, that should be a 0, 3, 4, 5, 50. Perfect. All right, so now down here, this one's a little bit more complicated. So the one that's down here is showing a 406 to 124. So now we've bumped up to 3 digits. So here's my 400s, and then here's my 6 ones. Now notice, I don't have any 10s in this problem. So when I start my problem, I've got a 6 minus 4. Now I can do that. That's 2. So that's just taking away 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 2 left. But now I've got a 0 minus 2, and I can't do that. So I have to basically cash in one of these for 10 tens. So 100 for 10 tens. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete that. And then I'm going to replace it with 10 singles. So I'm going to move it this way, and I'll change it to this color, and then I need 10 of them. So I'm just going to move it over here, and then I'm going to hit duplicate, 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 duplicate. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so there they are. Try to move them up a little bit just so we can see them all. So then here is our 10 tens. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to update my numbers. So I'm coming back to my numbers over here. And I know that now I only have 3 hundreds, and now I have 10 tens. So now I can simply do my subtracting. 10 minus 2, I'm going to have to take 2 away, and it leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then if I have 3 minus my 1, I'm going to take away my 1, and then that leaves 2. So it ends up with 282. And if I do my check, I wish this would write better today. 282 minus out 124. I get a 6. I get a 10, 2, 3, 4, 406. And you can see it matches. So that's how you do subtracting across 0.